Hi, my name is Janet. I'm a personal trainer with Metamorphosis, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 7 exercises to do to improve your squat. So what you're going to do is lay down on the ground and just let your feet come up in the air and just let them hang out. I like crossing my feet. You can have them straight if you prefer. Then you're going to take your arms and reach towards the ceiling. And you're going to lift your torso up off the floor, but at the same time, I'm letting my neck fall back. You don't want to crank your head forward and put a lot of tension on your neck. You're going to come up as high as you can, and you're going to hold that for about 20 seconds. And then go back down for a quick rest, maybe a second or two, and then come back up again. Hold it for 20 seconds at about 80%, and then a quick higher up, and then come back down. That's a really great exercise for strengthening your core during the squat. Another important element during a squat is to have a strong low back. It's one of the most common areas to get injured during the squat. What you're going to do is lay down. You're going to take your hands and put them right next to your chest, and then bring your arms in almost like you're mimicking a grasshopper. From there, you're going to squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your thigh muscles, squeeze your feet together, and then look forward and just lift up with only your low back strength. You're going to hold that for as long as you can and then release it. If you do that regularly, it'll really help strengthen your low back muscles. So another important area to strengthen for squats is your glutes. And this is a super simple one. You're going to pick a wall. And you're going to lean back on the wall, and you're going to put your feet out, and then you're going to slide down the wall till your thighs are exactly horizontal with the floor. So you're going to get a really good quad burn on this one, but you're also really going to hit those glutes as well as your hamstrings. And then just come on up the wall. So that'll really help strengthen your glutes. It also works on your quads and hamstrings. Another important area to keep flexible for squats is your hip flexors. So a really simple yoga pose to do to stretch out this area is called the bow. What you're going to do is turn your arm out, and then you're going to lift up your foot, and you're going to grab it. I didn't turn my hand, so my hand is still facing out. And then all I'm going to do is reach up with my opposing hand, and I'm going to start kicking my foot back, and I'm going to let that hip stretch out really well. Hold that for as long as you can. It's the kicking that's important in that posture. Switch sides, and then do the same thing on the other side. That's really going to stretch out these muscles right here that tend to get kind of hammered when you're doing a squat. Another really great exercise to open up that area is called the camel. And what you're going to do is come down. Take your knees a little bit farther than shoulder width apart and have your feet a little bit in at an angle so you're almost making a V. Then what you're going to do is put your hands on your glutes, kind of like you're putting your hands in your pockets. Push your hips forward. Let your head fall back. That does 2 things. It does a really great job opening up the hip flexors, and it also takes a lot of pressure off your low back and strengthens that area. Again, you want to hold that pose for as long as you can. It's pretty normal to feel dizzy in that one. Then I'm going to show you something real quick to strengthen your quadriceps, because that's also important in a squat. This is just a one-legged lunge, and you can do this with or without weights. So you're just going to step forward. You're going to have your back foot up on your toe, and all you're going to do is drop your knee towards the floor and come back up. Knee towards the floor, come back up. The quadriceps are going to be hit on the leg that's in back of you, and then you just have to switch legs. Only thing I want you to watch out for is make sure you're not lunging forward. It's an up and down motion. So my name's Janet, and that's 7 exercises that you can do to improve your squat. Thanks for watching.